Big changes this year. The biggest come from holes 1 and 2 are no more. The reason for that is a better player and fan hospitality experience up near the shack. Players get the professional experience of what it's like to be at a major, and fans get the ability to shop, relax, breathe, have some fun without feeling like they're going to interrupt the players at all. Now, the opening to Winthrop Gold will be handled by holes 3 and 4 last year, which are holes 1 and 2 this year. The course has a bit more bite than ever from the start. I think what we did lose a little bit with hole 1 going away is the friendly welcome into Winthrop Gold. Hole 1 was always kind of the nice introduction into maybe a rude awakening, holes 2 through 18. Now, when Andy calls your name, you need to be ready to go right away. There's no warm-ups anymore off the start of the course. After you throw down the hill and take your birdie and have a great start to the course, because that's what we want. I think there's this false narrative that Winthrop is supposed to be punitive and just meant to hurt people, and that's never been the case at all. It's just supposed to be incredibly emotionally engaging. So after you birdie your first hole, hole 2 will now be old hole 4, which will kind of be the first of what will be a nice wooded section of the course now. And what was typically the least spectated area now becomes some of the best action on the course. There's this big debate in disc golf right now as we transition into the future and into the next step of the game about, do we stay in the woods? Do we come out into the open? And we are trying to give a concept of what both could look like. The first hole, hole 3, will play 700 feet, and it will simulate something like playing from the open into the woods. You'll have everything you want off the tee, but as you know, anytime you enter the woods, eventually you have to hit the gap. And while we do have to simulate that with a double mandatory, which is artificial, the emotions you'll feel will be just the same as when you're trying to throw into the woods. So after playing a big hole and hopefully getting another birdie, you'll play hole 4. So I think what we've done with hole 4 now is created a gauntlet that 3,000 people on Saturday can spectate. As we all know, gauntlet holes take your breath away. When you're stepping up to the tee, when you're about to throw, and when you're watching your disc the whole way. And for the first time ever, players and the fans are all gonna get to experience that at the same time. It's kind of a bold step to do something like that, and especially you see double-double mandatories, and that scares you a bit. It seems artificial and fake, and again though, the emotions are real in that hole, and everyone watching is gonna feel it, it's gonna experience it, and it's gonna live and die with the players on that hole. As we try and grow the game together, and as we try and put ourselves out there, and as players wanna build their brands, these moments to really rise up and have a chance in front of a crowd, and to hear the roar when you do it right, and the groans when you do it wrong. Both of those are what's gonna take us to the next level. It's what's gonna help us all get to where we wanna go individually and as a game together.